In the aftermath of the Clone Wars, the galaxy was a fractured and chaotic place. The Republic, once a beacon of democracy and unity, had crumbled under the weight of corruption and internal strife. The Jedi Order, guardians of peace, had been discredited and dismantled, leaving the galaxy vulnerable to lawlessness and disorder. Out of this turmoil rose the Galactic Empire, promising stability and order under the leadership of Emperor Palpatine. The transition from the Republic to the Empire was not without resistance, but many across the galaxy welcomed the change. The separatist threat was eliminated, and piracy and crime were swiftly dealt with. Under the Empire's rule, trade routes were secured, planetary governments were restructured, and a new sense of stability began to take root. For the average citizen, life under the Empire brought an end to the uncertainty that had plagued them for years. On Coruscant, the heart of the Empire, the capital became a symbol of imperial strength and prosperity. Skyscrapers touched the clouds, and the streets buzzed with life. Moff Tarkin, a key figure in the imperial hierarchy, observed the transformation with a sense of accomplishment. "Order through strength," he would often say. That is the Empire's gift to the galaxy. The Empire's vision was one of unity and progress. Under the leadership of Grand Admiral Thrawn, a brilliant tactician and visionary, the Empire sought to bring every corner of the galaxy under its fold. Thrawn's campaigns were not merely about conquest. They were about spreading the Empire's ideals of order and efficiency. Thrawn believed that diversity of species and cultures could be a strength, but only if guided by a firm hand. He established academies to train leaders from all backgrounds, integrating them into the imperial structure. The Empire's technological advancements flourished, with innovations in starship design, planetary defense, and infrastructure benefiting countless worlds. As the Empire expanded, so too did the seeds of rebellion. Groups like the Rebel Alliance viewed the Empire as oppressive and tyrannical. They launched guerrilla attacks on imperial installations, sabotaged supply lines, and incited uprisings on loyal planets. To many within the Empire, the rebels were not freedom fighters but terrorists, endangering the very stability the Empire had worked so hard to achieve. On planets like Lothal, imperial governors struggled to maintain peace amidst rebel activity. Governor Arinda Price lamented the destruction caused by the rebels, who, in their quest for freedom, left devastation in their wake. Schools, hospitals, and other essential infrastructures were often collateral damage in their attacks. In an effort to quell the rebellion and demonstrate the Empire's benevolence, Emperor Palpatine announced the Galactic Peace Initiative. This ambitious plan aimed to improve living conditions across the galaxy, providing aid to war-torn planets, investing in education, and promoting economic growth. It was a bold move to win the hearts and minds of the populace. On the planet Ryloth, once ravaged by the Clone Wars, the Empire built new cities and invested in the local economy. Cham Syndulla, a local leader, acknowledged the benefits but remained skeptical. They brought stability, yes, he admitted. But at what cost to our freedoms? Despite its efforts, the Empire could not quell the growing discontent. The Rebel Alliance, bolstered by the moral argument of freedom and democracy, gained momentum. The destruction of the Death Star and the death of the Emperor during the Battle of Enda marked the beginning of the Empire's decline. In the years that followed, the galaxy descended into chaos once more. The New Republic, despite its noble intentions, struggled to maintain order. Pirate bands, criminal syndicates, and remnants of the Empire fought for control, plunging many planets into anarchy. Decades later, in the waning years of the New Republic, historians began to reevaluate the Empire's legacy. While its methods were often harsh, its vision of a unified galaxy brought unparalleled stability and technological advancement. The core worlds remembered the era of the Empire as a time of peace and prosperity, a stark contrast to the disorder that followed. Senator Arlia Vex, an advocate for a strong central government, addressed the Galactic Senate. The Empire was not without its flaws, she declared, but it achieved what the Republic could not: order. We must learn from its successes and failures if we are to forge a better future. The debate over the Empire's legacy continued to divide the galaxy. For some, it was a dark chapter of oppression. For others, it was a necessary era of stability. As the galaxy looked toward an uncertain future, one thing was clear. The shadow of the Empire, for better or worse, would loom over the stars for generations to come.